Good evening, Sharifa here.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, Shrifat. Let's see.
Good evening, everybody. Eric here.
Hi, Eric. Close it. Yeah.
I believe everyone's here. Anissa, I saw her join. Yes, she's on. And Allison just joined.
Okay. Hmm. I'm sorry, excuse me for one sec. Uh, shoot. Sorry about that. Still in the office. All right, everyone is here. Eric, Anissa. I'm sorry, is Allison here? Oh, there she is. Okay, we have everyone. All right, so let's get started. Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining today's board meeting. Today is Thursday, April 24th, 2025. This is a board meeting. It's a public meeting for Hope Community Public Charter School Board. We're now going to call to order. We will now take the roll to determine if we have quorum. Anissa Bailey.
Present.
Thank you. Sharifat Balogun.
Present.
Allison Barr.
Present.
Thank you. Eric Johnson.
Present.
Thank you. A quorum has been determined, and we will now proceed with the business portion of the meeting. We have an agenda to review, and there are two agendas, one from we have an agenda to review. I just might like to make a motion to amend today's agenda.
Sharifa, motion to amend today's agenda dated April 24th, 2025.
All right, thank you. Sharifat, may I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Eric. The agenda is approved. As board members, we also have minutes to review from the March 20th, 2025 meeting and the April 3rd meeting. Are there any corrections to the minutes to those two meetings?
No.
No? Okay, great. May I have a motion to approve the minutes from March 20th, 2025 meeting and the April 3rd, 2025 meeting?
This is Anissa. I move to approve the minutes from the March 20th and April 3rd meetings.
Thank you. May I have a second?
Second. It's Allison.
Thank you. Oh, forgot to say any nays or abstentions. Nope. Well, the minutes are approved, and these minutes will be online. And the minutes from this meeting will be approved at the next board meeting in May. And the recording of this meeting will be available 24 to 48 hours on our website. And these actions are based on the Open Meetings Act.
Carrie, what are we amending the agenda to? May I ask?
We still need, we didn't vote our last meeting about the school, so we need to bring that back to the table.
Okay, so under new business. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Fine. All right. Okay, so let's kind of deal with this first. So I have a few remarks prepared, and then I will open up the floor to board members for any comments or additions at this point. The school and its future has been an ongoing conversation, one that has weighed quite heavily on all of us, and it has not been easy by any means. The gravity of the decisions before us and the impact they carry for students, families, and our staff is something we have not taken lightly. Since the initial hearing with the Public Charter School Board on March 17th, many of us felt the pressure of time. We felt rushed in the decision-making process and knew it was critical to pause, to reflect, and to fully analyze the implications before making any final determinations. That pause allowed us to take a step we believe was vital. And so we brought in an unbiased consulting team, Cersus LLC, who bring a deep expertise in the Washington, D.C. landscape and the broader charter school sector. Throughout this process, the entire process that we've been going through, our staff have shown an unwavering passion and a fierce commitment to keeping Hope Community Public Charter School open, and we share this passion too. We too hoped for a better outcome, but in order to make a responsible and informed decision, we had to be presented with all the facts, and that is exactly what we committed to doing. Let me briefly walk you through some of the critical milestones of this process. On March 17th, we attended the DC Public Charter School Board hearing for a 20-year review, and at that meeting, new conditions were placed upon our continued operation. These included academic performance benchmarks to be met by the end of school year 25-26, with additional conditions stretching over the next 2 academic years. Shortly after, our principal resigned abruptly, a decision that added to the urgency and complexity of our situation. On April 11th, families should have received a letter from us from the Charter School Board outlining the gravity of our academic and operational standing. This letter was we had to send the letter from Charter School Board outlining all of our conditions. On that same day, we had a call with our Cersus team, who has conducted a thorough review. They've met individually with key stakeholders, including Faye Dunstan, Charles Thomas, and Royston Little. They've reviewed reports and projections from PCSB and Power K-12 and our own academic plans for 24-25 and beyond. So let's discuss some factors here. Enrollment trends. Current enrollment stands, I think it's at 195 students with 19 8th grade graduates expected this year. Our historical re-enrollment rate is 63%, which is one of the lowest in DC. And if we look at that 63%, that would project us at 111 students for school year 25-26, and that's without any new enrollments. With anticipated attrition, we could fall below 100 students next year. Phalen, our operating partner, estimates that 200 students are required to keep the building operational. In terms of the academics, CAPE testing just began this week, but our mid-year MAP scores do not project a favorable outlook. In Power K-12, they were involved in analysis with the school, and their analysis indicated that it's a 1 to 5% chance that Hope can meet the academic benchmarks needed to remain open beyond this year. We continue to face challenges with curriculum alignment and professional development. Now, with the staff and retention, we currently serve 50% of our student population with just 3 ELL teachers. Our need for social emotional support staff has increased significantly. We also face hiring gaps, and given the uncertainty, it has become increasingly difficult to attract qualified staff. This decision, though incredibly difficult, is one we must face with unity and care. We remain united as a board in full support of our staff and students. In that spirit, we will be moving forward with the hiring of an acting CEO to lead us through the remainder of the academic year. Cersus LLC will serve in that role, bringing a local team experiencing community transitions. And their responsibilities will include supporting families and students through the placement process for school year 25-26, aiding staff in securing new positions for continued professional growth, overseeing the closure of operations and ensuring our financial and legal obligations are fulfilled, maintaining steady and transparent communication throughout the transition. Today I have two motions to bring to the board, but before I get to the motions, board members, I will open the floor to you in case you have any comments, anything to add. No? Okay. Ms. Dunstan, I know you were involved, you spoke to Cersis. Is there anything you'd like to add at this moment? Anything to share? No? Okay, all right, good. Okay, so motion one, after evaluating the realities of our declining enrollment, the significant academic gaps, and with deep respect for the history and emotional ties this school holds, I bring the following motion. I motion that we approve the closure of Hope Community Public Charter School, effective at the end of the current academic year. May I have someone make the motion?
Hi, it's Sharifa. Move to close Hope Charter School by the end of this school year.
May I have a second?
This is,
Eric, this is Eric John. Go ahead. Who is somebody else gonna do it? That's fine.
go ahead, Mr. Johnson, you got it.
I, Eric Johnson, vote to support the proposed amendment to close Hope
Okay.
Community School at the end of this current school year.
Thank you, Eric. Any nays or abstentions? Nope. The motion to approve the closure is approved. And then motion two, we recognize the need for critical guidance during this transition period and acknowledging the experience Cersis brings in educational leadership and community care. I present the following motion. I motion that we authorize the board and legal counsel to finalize and execute a contract with Cersis LLC to serve as acting CEO and senior advisor effective immediately. May I have a motion?
Sharifa, I move to execute the contract with the proposed acting CEO.
May I have a second?
This is Anissa. I second the motion.
Okay, thank you. Any nays or abstentions? Nope, the motion is approved. Look, this has been a heart-wrenching journey. But I want to thank every educator, family, student, and community member who's shown up, who's spoken up, and stayed engaged. We will carry this work forward with the dignity and love that our school community deserves. And on that note, today I will move to adjourn today's meeting. May I make a motion to adjourn today's meeting?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Thank you. Motion so moved. Today's meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Have a good evening.